What is up, planet? It is the Priest, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. And in today's pick a card reading, I'm going to be looking at who is constantly thinking about you. So this could be anybody that I'm picking up on. It could be a family member, a friend, a mentor, a loved one, a secret admirer, an old friend, an ex. I'm actually feeling like there's going to be a lot of energy that's coming up in this reading, but if you personally feel like nobody is thinking about you, because I know that this is going to be the #1 top comment, if you truly feel like nobody is thinking about you, it's important that you know that I'm thinking about you, which is why I'm recording this reading. So I just want to inspire you. If you guys are feeling like nobody is thinking about you, I just wanted you to know that I am. And I'm sure that there are other readers that will also agree. So welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Tarot Tribe. I've seen a lot of you guys coming in. So thank you for being a part of the Tarot Tribe, where we embrace love, happiness, freedom, and most importantly, truth. Now, a special announcement. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram at the Tarot Priest, I am releasing my online tarot course that took me almost a year to create. So please feel free to follow me at the Tarot Priest or go to the website for more information. And of course, you can find all of the information you guys may be looking for, booking a session, merchandise, anything I have going on, you can pretty much find in the description box below. So let's hop into today's reading and see who is constantly thinking about you. We have 4 different decks for you to choose from. Deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3, and deck number 4. Remember, the question is, who is constantly thinking about me? All right, guys, let's dive into this reading and see who is constantly thinking about you. Keep in mind to keep what resonates and leave behind what does not, as there are a lot of different people who are choosing the same deck. All right, let's head over to deck number 1. All right, if you guys chose deck number 1, this is your reading and who is constantly thinking about you. All right, let's get some tarot. All right, so right off the bat, I am seeing that this could be a past friend or a past relationship that you had. I feel like someone's thinking about you. Somebody is looking at your social media. We have the Page of Swords here, so that's usually information, a message. This is definitely social media vibes that I'm picking up. But I feel like there's a few people that are actually thinking about you, deck number 1, if you chose this. This is definitely a friendship that maybe didn't go the right way, or a situation with a family member, or a relationship, because I'm seeing it's someone that walked away or you walked away from them. I am seeing that this person is actually thinking about you quite often. The 7 of Swords is here, which is usually like a betrayal or some type of hurt, but it is in the reverse. So I do feel like they are either starting to feel bad or remorseful about something they said or something that they did. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So I also am getting, deck number 1, that someone is also thinking about you from a guardianship standpoint. This would be someone who is in your family that is really concerned or thinking about you very often. So those are the 2 that are predominantly coming up a lot, are people around who are caring about your well-being, making sure that you're safe, making sure that you're financially safe, that you're okay. There are a lot of concerns here from a good place. And I think you actually would be surprised to find that this person is thinking about you or constantly thinking about you. But I am getting an ending or a situationship. You know, this could be a love situationship, so take it how it resonates, but I'm definitely feeling like something ended prematurely and there are still questions, concerns, and I guess a feeling for insight, a need for clarity to understand kind of like what happened in this situation, because I am seeing a lot of endings. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So deck number 1, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. Again, this would be some type of mentor, some type of person who maybe took care of you, whoever raised you. It's going to be someone who raised you that is constantly thinking about your well-being. It would be a parent. That's why we have the 1 here. Okay, the Magician. So this is also the hummingbird that we have on the card. Let's just see what spirit animal you did get. We have the panther and the dove. So yeah, there's whoever this is, like they just want you to like be free from whatever it is that they're worried about. Be at peace, to reclaim your power. So some of you may have had fallouts or situations that have happened that may have jeopardized your stability or financial situation, because I am seeing that someone is worried about like your stability, your financial situation, where you're gonna stay. And then I'm also seeing like a friend or someone really close to you that walked away, that is really just kind of thinking about you. And in a sense, higher self is saying, deck number one, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, meaning that you have everything that you need and everyone by your side to support whatever it is that you want to do. So really, really good vibes from these people. Obviously, the person that did you wrong, there's remorse there, or lied or betrayed. Now we have the thinking woman. Again, it's coming back to this Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, it could be your mother or a grandparent, okay? Or someone who really cares about you. Even if it's a man, they could have feminine energy in the sense of being very charismatic, very compassionate, very nurturing, always checking in. Or maybe they don't always check in, but this is something that they're constantly thinking about. So the thinking woman is here. So whoever this woman is definitely thinking, and it does seem like someone maternal from what I'm gathering. Now we do have the dove spirit. So the energy of this person would be someone who did nurture you. So that is a confirmation that it is a guardian that is thinking about you. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Same situation. This person wants the best for you. We have 44. So if you've been seeing that number a lot, there is some type of clarity or reassurance that you're looking for. And I do sense that spirit is trying to send people in your life right now to give you inspiration and encouragement. So beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Again, so whoever this is, there's a lot of emotional connection to this person. You guys, this is definitely someone that you had a loyalty to, or they had a loyalty to you. But I am seeing that burdens are being cast away and cleared away for this relationship. But this would be someone who is really thinking about you. Now, I just feel like there's some more clarity that this person needs. So whether or not this is a relationship or a friendship, so it could be a breakup, or it could just be a best friendship breakup, which kind of feels like the same sometimes. That's definitely here. And whoever this is, they feel like it prematurely ended, or they're not exactly clear on the next direction to take or what to do about the situation. It's just like everything is kind of just up in the air right now. Choose your battles. Yeah. So there's been some conflict here. And I'm feeling like you're just in a place where you are desiring to be at peace and to be free and not to have drama in your life. So I do feel like there could have been a distance because these people are concerned because maybe you're not reaching out as much. Maybe you're not checking in as often, with everything going on in the world right now. I'm seeing like a very emotional, compassionate love for you. And even it's weird because the way that they're bringing it to me is, even if this maternal person, you guys had conflict, there means well here. They mean well. Okay, let's see who else is thinking about you or more energy about this person. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxation. So this is a 7 of Raphael. This would be some patience and some progress, again, with your financial situation. What are you doing? What are your plans? This person's insight is very heightened towards you. Justice, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So some of you, this is a very few of you, because of everything that's happening controversially right now, what's going on with just the world and justice, I feel like whoever these people are, it's kind of bringing you closer in love. So everything that's happening is like the justice that you will start to see is the connections rekindling with people. Now, the only issue is that there is some type of infringement between you and this person, okay? There's definitely infringement here. There's definitely some need for unity. And the justice that you're going to get out of this is just within the rekindling of these friendships, relationships. Actually seeing that people care. like what's happening in the world is making even this maternal person, their senses are more heightened towards worrying about you or caring about you. 6 of Raphael, embrace your inner child, new relationships and rekindled friendships. This is what I'm saying, okay? Children or childhood. So there's a lot of things that are happening in a higher realm of justice for you. So you will start noticing people coming back, old friendships, maternal people wanting to step up in your life. Maybe they feel like they haven't been there completely. They want to step up more. So in a sense, like the universe, God, whatever you believe, is using this for your benefit, and just kind of bringing it together, bringing it back to love, showing you what the most important things are. So we're learning how to put our pride aside and be more open to these things. So I do feel like this is definitely someone who's thinking about you. Now, another one for their energy is Angel of Love. Now, another thing that I'm picking up for you, deck number 1, is that your guides are sensing that you're longing for this love. And I am seeing that, when you feel people come back, apologize, just know that there is love still there. And this longing for love is also some place where you felt like it's been a while since you've been in. There's definitely this desire and love to be around people that really, really want the best for you, that are really supporting you. I think you're at a point where you're just kind of tired of the BS and you're ready to kind of move forward. And so I am seeing that there is still like this longing for experiencing or even expressing love. Very, very heavy. Strength, Leo energy, Libra energy with the Justice card. Okay, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Now, some of you for those of you who are single, you're really wanting to, you can be fine being single. I do still see peace in your life. I still see freedom in your life, but I am sensing that there is a relationship that you're longing to have. And so I do feel as if there is some type of manifesting happening with a soulmate for you. So don't be surprised if you do meet someone or you have something very soon with another person. I want to say they're consistently thinking about you from that love place, but I'm still feeling like there's a distance in space between you and this person, for those of you who are single. So basically that distance is just, connecting on a deeper level, which is what you're longing to do, connecting on a more soulful level, a more loving level. So overall, what I'm feeling is that you have a lot of love. And even if sometimes you overlook it or you oversee it, I'm seeing people around you that really, really care about you, that really love you, and really are concerned just about how you're financially doing, how you're holding up. I also feel like friends are kind of becoming remorseful. And they're going back and forth. Basically, what I'm seeing for you, deck number 1, is that this friend is like typing the text message, but not sending it, just like deleting it, going back and forth between like wanting to reach out, but not reaching out. So don't find it a coincidence if other friendships from a while start to kind of resurface, because I'm seeing that these people constantly thinking about you is putting this energy and vibration into the atmosphere. And it's definitely destined to happen at some point. So depending on whether you're here in 2019 or furthermore, it doesn't matter. This video is timeless, but I'm hoping that this gave you some clarity on who is thinking about you. So just know that you are loved, that you do have people around you that are sorry and feel like, they're still working on being the bigger person and reaching out and saying these things. But overall, it's important that you know that you're loved. So if you guys chose deck number 1, don't forget to comment down below, #IamLove if you guys chose deck number 1, so we can start getting some more love and unity in the comment section. But in the meantime, I'm gonna move on to deck number 2. If you guys chose deck number 2, this is your reading and who is constantly thinking about you. Sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. Wow, that seems really intense to get things started. The wheel, cycles. Six of Wands. Libra energy with the Justice card here. Let's get one more on the 6. Okay. Some of you, this is for a few of you on deck number 2, someone that's thinking about you. It feels like it's someone that you may used to work with, or something recently. If something happened in career or with a project, there's like an employee or someone that you worked on a project with in the past, because we have the 6 here, that's thinking about you. I also feel very heavily that this could be a past relationship. Yeah, because we have the 9 of Michael. I just wanted to see where this energy was coming from. So who's constantly thinking about you it would be somebody that you have history with. With the 9, your worry is unnecessary. Someone that you're worrying about, releasing feelings of regret. It seems like a past relationship. Okay. For some of you guys, now, if you're not in a relationship or you feel like you've never dated in your life, so this can never even be you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I am feeling very strong majority of you, this is a past person. So focus your thoughts on the outcome. So this would be someone that maybe you are starting to lose hope with, or they are starting to lose hope with as well. I am seeing that something happened here. There could have been there is a lot of changes. So some of you are making career changes. Some of you are moving, or relocating or staying with someone else due to the circumstances in the world. I'm feeling like there's so much going on here that the love is coming from just longing for sharing compassion with someone in these times right now. So it's kind of resurfacing feelings or memories or energy about a past relationship. So it's because there is some thought there. I do feel like your ex or someone that you shared some type of history with, experienced a tower moment with. This could also be like someone that you had a friendship with. I'm feeling that the communication eventually, if it's not there now, will come to a place where you guys both have an understanding, because I'm feeling like there's still some things that are up in the air. The energy of this person seems like it could be someone that has taught you a lot about yourself. So this relationship taught you a lot. It was a spiritual connection that you had with this person. The tower was that it was inevitable. Like this relationship, for those of you who this is that ex person that's thinking about you, is that it wasn't even your guys' decision to kind of depart. I feel like it was a bigger situation. Usually with the tower, this is lightning. This is something that you can't control. So there is a tower moment here. And I am feeling with the Page of Pentacles that you guys may be at a distance and it feels just like uncertainty. So either this person is unsure and still not saying anything, or you're the one that's unsure. Soulmate. Yeah, so this is a soulmate. So those of you who were experiencing this with the Justice card here, as you see, she's kind of looking at the reflection. This person taught a lot about yourself because you guys have a lot in common, spiritually and soulfully. It may not be like, oh, they don't like the same pizza, we don't have nothing in common, but soul-wise, within, when you look within, you're going to start to see the reflection of that person, because that is your soulmate. But I also feel like if you chose this stone, the rose quartz, you're learning a lot of self-love. And I know you guys love self-love. And listen, self-love is the best love. And I don't mean loving on yourself. I really mean pouring in to your fulfillment. Loving yourself that so much that you're willing to chase your dreams and until you can live them. Like there's a deep, deep love that you're learning. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay. So some of you who have not experienced this past relationship and you didn't have that crazy tower breakup, you do have someone that is thinking about you in spirit. So it's like someone that's on the same frequency as you that are putting these things out into the world, basically saying, I really want to meet someone that has these tendencies. I'm really tired of dealing. You guys are saying the same things, and that would be like an indicator that this is a soulmate. So it's like, how can someone that I don't know think about me? Well, because it's like manifesting in a spiritual place. And you'll notice if you do meet this person, that you may feel like, oh, wow, I was just doing a manifestation thing and then I meet you and this person's like, really? I started doing that too. You're going to notice some things. This is an indicator that this is a soulmate thinking about you. Rest and reconsider, but I am seeing that you guys will be taking some time to release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. Even if you wanted this person to come back and be honest about how they feel because they're thinking about you, it would mean that you would have to release your feelings of regret, guilt, and worry so that that could actually happen. So I am seeing someone at a distance. Some of you could be in a different state than this person. They could have moved. Maybe they didn't tell you, but I'm definitely seeing that there's separation. But again, the overall theme was there are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. Sacrifices, okay? Trusting heaven. I feel like you guys are in a beautiful place right now. And even though it doesn't look like it, or it may not exactly, you are safe. Your angels are close. Surrender your concerns. So this isn't something, for some of you who need closure from this person, for those of you, this isn't something that you're going to get out of a place of concern and worry. It's going to take time for that to come in, I'm feeling, because there's multiple layers to this person or this situation. Okay? It is a higher thing that you learned from that connection. Yeah, this situation doesn't serve you. So some of you are being asked to completely release this. So it says release your attachment to the outcome. So some of you who are waiting for this person to come back or maybe even say something, just know that they do think about you and they do love you, but this situation is no longer serving you. It's not helping you grow. That's why the Tower card is here, because the Thunder comes in and basically it's like you didn't have any control over how these things happen. There was no other way that you could have handled things or done things. It was just divine by the universe, by God, whatever you believe, for this to kind of, so it says, consider taking a more uplifting approach. Consider being thankful for the things that you learned about this person and releasing it, because honestly, it feels more heavier to you than them. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, now the energy between you and this person that's constantly thinking about you. Third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. Okay, we also have appreciation. So this person is thinking about you from a sense of appreciation. I'm really glad that this person was able to teach me so much about myself. There's so much to be thankful for in this situation. And I know that for some of you, it could have been a crazy one. You could still be feeling some of the hurt, some of the pain, especially with the world and things going on. It may feel a little bit heightened. I do see justice in love for you and new love. So a love that will restore you and that will bring a lot of love. So a lot of you guys, if I'm describing some things you went through, that yes, you're finding that you are also a soulmate to yourself. You're the first soulmate. So if I'm describing you in a sense of the things you went through, just know that as well. So this person is teaching you how, or taught you how to be more confident, or is teaching you how to be more confident in your own strength, your own independence, to move forward in confidence without them. So they have given you a lot. Even sometimes it doesn't feel like these people or, ex-boyfriends, girlfriends benefit us. I do see that there was a lot that benefited on both parts. But at some point it became too much of a sacrifice for one person here. You're learning to be appreciative and grateful for the amazing things that you've learned and moving forward for healing and prosperity, but also freedom. A lot of success waiting for you. This is like an emotional weight that has been carried for some time now for some of you with the rest and reconsider. Queen of Ariel, I just said it. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the manifester of all manifestors in the sense of, being able to create your own stream of abundance independently. Okay, so it says nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So I'm feeling like this person is going to ignite you and push you into greatness and into a lot of success. financially for yourself, I do feel like they were in the way of you receiving a lot of things for yourself. I feel like they're constantly thinking about you, and I feel like they wish that things could have ended differently, or wish that they could have been solved in a better way, but they have appreciation. Even if they haven't come forward, there's a lot of appreciation from this person. They're growing at the same rate and the same time you are. So I'm feeling like they're starting to become more appreciative of the things you've done. Now, for those of you who are like, man, I released that person a long time ago, you know, this is something that I feel like you have went through, and you are really, really finding yourself. And so learn to be happy about yourself being your soulmate, because that's the best soulmate. That's the most honest, truest, and loyal soulmate is yourself. The Empress. Some of you may be learning, there's someone that's thinking about you. It could be a mother figure, someone who's really concerned. Time to act on your plan. So obviously you're becoming the Empress, but I'm seeing that you're learning that there are multiple soulmates in your life, multiple soulmates, whether that's a family member, a friend to help you through this. And even if you guys feel alone, you have me, the Tarot Priest, tuning in on YouTube. So you're never alone. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxury or abundant resources. Okay, so this person is really catapulting you, and they already have. And if this has happened in the past, then this person is still thinking about you, but they're catapulting you into greatness. So when we're thankful for the lessons, we can appreciate the blessings. I guess we'll have to go ahead and hashtag that and put that down below so I can post that. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. So these things are never planned. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in the plan and the vision for people in our lives that we don't realize that it's a mystery. We're always learning, we're always growing, we're always evolving. So whoever this person is definitely is a mystery, or was a mystery to you. There was a lot of connection with this person when it comes to a deep dive into more depth, more of yourself, more of soulful things in your life. Time for a deep dive. Swan Spirit, Bobcat Spirit, and life is a mystery. So this person definitely encompasses them. Whoever they were, they could have had a wiser spirit. They could have been educative, wanting to teach you certain things about yourself or about life. Again, this person feels like they have a lot of insight. And I feel like that was something that you loved about them, but it's something that you love about them because that's something that's kind of common within you. So you're learning the love that you have for others. You also are learning that that is something that you love about yourself. So you're finding that who's constantly thinking about you is your higher self, your first soulmate. You're thinking about you a lot. So we can't negate that. But I also feel someone from the past in a relationship. You're learning balance, deck number 2. Balance with, again, how much you put into your relationships, how much you put into yourself so that you don't have to lose you to keep this. That's where the sacrifice is coming in. So Spirit is like, nah, we got to work on this, because when the next person comes in, I don't want you feeling like you have to lose you to gain someone new or to gain something new. Okay, so this person is definitely thinking about you. It seems like they're also thinking about you from the stance of just making sure you're okay financially with everything going on. I feel like it's like, I wonder what that person's doing, if they're okay. But overall, it's a good energy. It's not anything that is wishing you bad. It feels like even if they come to an amends within themselves, then it's going to bring a peaceful situation for you. If you guys chose deck number 2, don't forget to comment down below so I can get some words of encouragement and feedback to you guys. Stay focused, stay strong. I'm sending you love and light. Moving on to deck number 3. If you guys chose deck number 3, this is who is constantly thinking about you. One more card. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Magician. God, this is a powerful connection. Some of you guys are probably already in relationships. You might not be. So there's going to be 2 distinctive energies here, because I'm seeing that someone is thinking about you. It could be someone that you just met. But if you are in a relationship or dating, I'm seeing really good vibes from this person. Lots of love, lots of unity. We have the Two of Cups. This is definitely a deep soulmate connection. I love this card. There's so much unity here. Some of you guys could also not really, well, we have rainbows here, so you guys know what that means. So this is also an indicator. So for those of you guys who know what rainbows are, here are the Two of Cups. So there is a loving, loving, loving situation that you guys manifested, whoever this is. Now, if you're not in a relationship, you are getting ready to manifest somebody. Now, how are they constantly thinking about you? How are they thinking about you at all? I'm feeling like somehow you guys are in the same space energetically, even if you've never met this person. But I'm feeling strongly that you have, or you're in a relationship. So I'm going to kind of run with that one more. You guys are manifesting so much hope, so much inspiration. There is a lot of family love here. This is someone who really wants to share something with you. They really are attracted to you. And again, if this sounds too good to be true, then they're coming in and you're manifesting them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Four of Wands is also marriage. So some of you who are in relationships, you might, I don't want to spoil anything, but you guys might be taking it up a notch. This person really, really does love you and like you. Regardless of this is someone new or old, because there is history here. I'm feeling like there's so much love and you guys are going towards love. This seems like a reunion. Let's get the energy of this person. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. So this is going to be someone that wants to be free with you, that's constantly thinking about you, wants to explore, is excited to see what's new, what's next. That's why it feels like it's either a new chapter with an old person or a new chapter with a new person. And so there's a lot of passion here, a lot of physical attraction. And whoever this person is, they love to be around you. They think that it's just like a gift to be in your presence. So this is a very beautiful energy, lots of harmony. They want to have fun with you. They want to grow old with you. I mean, it's not something that they're thinking about long term, but they're not thinking about letting you go. So it's a very beautiful spirit here. Hummingbird spirit. I feel like you guys, whoever this person is, they think about you very much. They care about you. They're praying about you all the time, thinking about you, making sure you're good. Whoever this person is, they have really, really dope energy. Now, this could be someone that is an old person with a new chapter. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Let's see what that's about. The energy of your guys' connection, or whoever this person is deceit. King of Ariel, 9 of Raphael. So make a wish, King of Ariel. I feel like what this is some of you are working towards trusting this person more, because like I said, this could be some history in the past with just not seeing things clear with this person. But it's like you're being forced to change the way you see this person, because there is history here. And relationships will go through their ups and downs, but I am seeing that eventually this person wants stability, or you guys are in a relationship. Whoever this person is, they seem to feel successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. They want financial success. This is like a power couple dynamic. Okay. Now, have you guys had to work on trusting each other and trusting each other's judgment, trusting each other and how you communicate and feel about one another? Absolutely. But this has really helped you guys grow into what you can have or what you're having now. Claim your independence, cat spirit. So this is a lot of freedom. So when I say power couple, I just feel like you guys have a lot of the same visions of what you want to do with each other. You have a lot of dreams and you want to just enjoy life with someone. And I just feel like there could be some past pain with the deceit from them or you. So again, here's another situation that you guys could be coming back into union or came back into union. And there's a little bit of issue with opening up or being vulnerable or trusting that person. So I do feel like someone may be struggling to kind of believe this, to not be too good to be true. or to believe that this person has changed, depending on your situation and circumstance. Most importantly, it's this person's constantly thinking about you every day. They have so much grace for you. So things that may have been said or will be said, because some of you guys are just now getting into the relationship, or it's a fairly new relationship, and you have so much to come. And so, yes, you will have these trying moments, but I'm seeing that this person has a lot of grace with you. So they forgive you a lot because they feel differently for you. So this is a very beautiful connection. Now, the energy between you and this person is Magician and the Mirror. So again, the Mirror reflects sometimes a twin flame situation or a union or a connection. You take that as it resonates with you. But this is definitely going to be a dynamic connection. Some of you guys, if the very few of you who, don't have a relationship or didn't come out of one, or whatever the case is, I'm feeling that you are manifesting a very strong connection. And so you guys, you may have dreams about this person. So how this person could be thinking about you and not knowing you is because you could have dreams about meeting this person if you haven't already. But most importantly, I feel like some of you are in relationships or just started dating, and this is a pretty good dynamic. We also have Seek the Truth. So this is someone who is going to be wise, who's looking for answers and spirituality, who's also looking to evolve with their soul and spirit. So this person is going to also inspire you to look more into your own spirituality, your own soul journey, your own purpose. I mean, this is like hitting the jackpot, basically. I know that sometimes things sound too good to be true, but some of you are learning that nothing is too good to be true, and just thinking that it is too good to be true is a limiting factor. So you completely limit this experience from happening. So a lot of you are learning to trust in the universe, just trusting more, seeking the truth, seeking more within you, your life purpose, your soul mission. These are some of the things that you guys are coming into. More financial freedom. A lot of you have projects here too. I'm just seeing that there's just so many things that you're getting ready to come into contact with, that this person is just an asset to you. So I do feel like there's relationship vibes, or there's on and off vibes, or there's a new vibe, or there's one coming in. And it's a very, very beautiful connection of someone that thinks very deeply of you. They're very connected with you. It feels like you've known them for a long time. Some of you, it's hard to be away from this person. It's hard to stop thinking about this person. They're thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. And you guys are both kind of mirroring each other and mirroring the magician in each other. So you're learning more, but the deceit is just the things that may have happened in the past, or, trusting your judgment, your discernment to believe that this is actually a real connection. So there are a lot of awakenings and things that you guys are experiencing. Awakenings such as just learning new things about yourself, learning new things about life. Okay, this person definitely wants to come forward with an offer if they haven't already, or they adore you. Divine sensuality, making love, and erotica. So yeah, this is a very passionate, loving connection. Like when you guys are connected, even in a sensual way, it's like just lighting up the whole room, setting the whole room on fire through just being intimate. It is a very, very deep connection that you guys are learning with one another. For those of you who are in relationships or dating, there's so much erotica as far as pleasure here, and a lot to experience. And you're learning more about vulnerability even in this relationship, how to be more vulnerable. So this person is definitely thinking about you a lot, and in a also sexual, intimate way. So this person is thinking about you from a very pleasurable way. They're thinking about you on a spiritual level because they're praying for you, or they're wondering where you're at in your soul journey. They're thinking about you in a desirable way, in a fulfilling way. Again, a lot of admiration, new beginning. So some of you are coming back for a new beginning, if you haven't already. Okay, some of you may have a family with this person, or raising a family, or want to raise a family in the future. They do too. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of your past. So your past was very deceitful. there have been a lot of deceitful things and people that have come in your way. So I do see that this person constantly thinking about you, knows that you kind of have these trust issues or maybe have a hard time trusting people. But I'm seeing a new beginning with this person, or they are wanting a new beginning with you, with a much more balanced time around, like more individual freedom, but also together union. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so for those of you who are not in a relationship, okay, but you're on and off with this person, I know that maybe sometimes you may be upset with this person, but this is definitely a love connection. And every time you guys may argue, you are just reminded that emotions are natural and a necessary part of life, but they can distort your perception and they could deceive you. That's why we have deceit here. But just know that this person does want good for you. They do love you. For those of you who are not together. Okay, so this is someone that's thinking about you. Now the overall energy of this person is, again, we have 2 yin and yang here on the card. Now this card represents a lot of necessary grounding. It's like for this connection to be together, both people have to be doing what they're supposed to do in their individual journeys. Okay, to understand the dynamic of this connection, however it resonates, it's important to know that this isn't going to just be butterflies, fairy tales, and unicorns. Okay? This is going to take some time to balance and to understand that the divine put you two together to experience new beginnings, to experience magic, erotica, passionate, excitement, soulful connection with financial freedom. And you guys have a lot of the same beliefs, a lot of the same visions that are lining up together. So if this person hasn't came back already, they're definitely thinking about you. And if you're in a relationship, this person is in an admirative place of just loving you and wanting to see you, being around you, wanting to ignite that spark, and also wanting to be free with you. So if you guys do not have this situation, you're definitely manifesting it. Now, this person that's constantly thinking about you, if you haven't met them, I do feel like you guys will meet them in due time. We have the 20 at the beginning. So I feel like this may be a beginning to something new for a lot of you. If you guys chose deck number 3, this is your reading and who is constantly thinking about you. And from this standpoint, it seems like you guys already have a lover or had a lover, and they're definitely constantly thinking about you, and they care about you in a very, very loving way and compassionate way and with grace. So if you guys chose deck number 3, this is your reading and who is constantly thinking about you. So it looks like you guys have a love situation at hand. Don't forget to comment down below so I can get some words of feedback to you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to move on to deck number 4. If you guys chose deck number 4, this is your reading and who is constantly thinking about you. Let's just get some overall energy here. We have teacher, conflict, time. You are trying too hard. So some of you may be in a relationship or an entanglement. You take it how it resonates. You guys are learning a lot. I do feel like there is some conflict here. We have twin flames. There's definitely a passionate connection here. Now, a twin flame connection teaches you probably the most about your spiritual journey. So whoever this is that's thinking about you, I feel like you have either met them or you're very close to meeting them. We have the 8 of Swords. It seems like you guys have already met this person. It seems like you're literally in an entanglement. That's why we have the 8 of Swords here. It's literally like, it seems like there's sometimes some confusion around it. But it is to teach you a lot of balance of love and light. I feel like you guys have experienced a lot with whoever this person is that is thinking about you. They've also taught you a lot, but there's a little bit of a entrapment here. So I feel like the first person I want to say that's thinking about you is definitely somebody that you have something with where there is conflict. The second thing I'm feeling is that your higher self is just really reaching out for you. in this time. Like this connection with yourself, your higher self, the universe is constantly thinking about you, just in case you were wondering. We have an Ace of Cups here. We have a new situation that may have happened. We have some off and on situationships that are happening. We have some people that are thinking about you in your family. I'm seeing that with the Six of Pentacles. People have you on your mind a lot, deck number 4. People have you on their mind, even if they don't tell you or share it with you or text you. In fact, I am also seeing that sometimes people do, and I felt this in another deck, write a message, but then they remove it. They don't send it. So I am feeling that there is a higher self connection that's going on right now that's really trying to kind of bathe you in gratitude and unconditional love. So the universe is constantly thinking about you. Just in case, again, you were wondering, the High Priestess. Okay, you do have someone that you may have just met intimately or may have flirted or will meet because, or someone around you, because there is someone who has a little bit of feelings, or maybe they watch your story a lot, or they watch something that you're posting on social media. If you post, this person does have some type of like crush on you. This would be someone that has a crush on you. So there is someone behind the scenes that does have a crush on you. Your higher self is here trying to connect. We have, remember that you are on a path, one step at a time to happiness. Deck number 4, if you chose deck number 4, I just want you to know that you're very loved unconditionally. Six of Ariel, again, Six of Pentacles. Now this person that's thinking about you, that first person, is someone that you may do a lot for, but you feel like maybe it's not reciprocated. Again, this seems like a complicated or conflicted relationship or situationship where it's just not an equal give and take on how much one person is putting in and the effort of another person, which is creating a lot of conflict, okay? Or did create a lot of conflict. But this is about joy and stability, okay? Not just being stable. Some of you may have even lived with this person that's currently thinking about you. Some of you may even have children with this person because, again, the entanglement seems like there's an obligation to it, whether there's a home involved, a child involved. This could be someone that you have this experience with. Again, but this is about you. It says one step at a time to happiness, okay? So we have your higher self speaking, we have a crush, and then we have this situation that's teaching you all of these things. But most importantly, deck number 4, you're learning that the situation that you have, this relationship, is awakening something within you. And that's what it has done. Leap of faith. Okay, some of you, this person that's thinking about you doesn't or didn't really see your potential, or really didn't believe that maybe you could do it without them. There's just a lot of very interesting energy when it comes to like your guys' relationship and how this person feels about you. The one, for those of you who are connecting with this, okay? Yeah, 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Work alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So some of you, this person may have been complicated to let go of or get rid of. We do have the twin flame. It could be a twin flame situation. Could have twin flame elements of karmic energy. Maybe you guys are thinking about this person constantly because I'm seeing that it's being reciprocated. Okay, we have the 6 of Michael. This is definitely something from the past. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe, a sign of relief, and make new plans, relocation, or travel. Some of you are being asked to take the leap of faith, and this relationship or situation is preventing you from living a lot more of the dreams that you want to. We do have someone around. I do see interest coming in, but I don't feel like you guys are focused on anyone. And this could be subconsciously being focused on a past relationship, but I do see that there's more to just this person that's thinking about you. There's more than just the relationship. There's so much connected and so much on the line, such as your dreams, your inspirations, and your desire. So this is definitely waking you up in a spiritual way to kind of, it seems like separate if you guys already have it separated, but I'm feeling like it's very heavy to keep it together, which means that both people may be afraid of what the repercussions are if they fall apart. Page of Ariel, there could be a child involved. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, but this is where the trust and the faith comes in. Okay, so this person's thinking about you for some of you, but not much. This new person, because we're not getting much there. So the page is usually a child. So we have reliable, clever, balanced, educated. I feel like there's a new venture too that's coming in, not just relocation and traveling, but starting something, starting a project. This is just emotionally really taking up a lot of your energy. Now the energy between you two, hostilities. Yeah, there's hostilities. I figured. You're learning balance. No more postponement of your happiness. The garden and the gate, you're kind of just there outside of what you want. It's like you're the outsider. But again, it's this relationship, it's the energy that's put into this person on both parties, because I'm reading both energies. So that's why they're thinking about you again, is the hostilities. Now, for some of you too, this can be someone that you experienced conflict with in your past. You could have gave them money. You could have, it's a weird situationship around this person that's thinking about you as well. So this is someone that you would have hostilities with. They're still thinking about these things. So if it's not a relationship that you guys are struggling to let go of, I am seeing it's hostilities in general. So this could be anyone around you that had hostilities. They're now starting to think about those things, or think about them very often. Happy family. Yeah. So this may be someone that you guys have a kid with or wanted children with, talked about it, so this is something that you may be seeking, just wanting this happy family, but this person is not really, meeting you on the same frequency. So it's a lesson to taking the leap of faith on, take as much leap into yourself as you would into a relationship. So you're learning that. So this person is energy is the fox, think on your feet. So this person could be really quick on their feet. They may be leaving all the time, or their movement all the time, getting in, getting out of places. They could be very smart in some aspects. Okay. We have the ocean, grandmother ocean. So this is a grandmother spirit that's around. So some of you guys, this is the first time that this came up, but if you guys did, for some of you who have lost someone, like a grandmother figure or someone like that, I am seeing spiritually that there is some type of sign of thinking about you. So that is there too. We also have farewell to the moon, appreciate in the moon. So right now we're going through, a full moon. We're going through all these phases. So you may feel moody, up in the air about some certain things. And so this could be bringing forth people's feelings. So some people, or whoever these people are currently thinking about you on a constant level, but even the moons and the phases of everything is going to propel people into communicating these hostilities, their true feelings. A lot's going to be revealed, but it's up to you to trust your instinct. Because I'm seeing like this is something that you're learning with this person. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So for those of you who chose deck number 4, we have 33. Horse spirit is all about owning your freedom. So your higher self in the universe is constantly thinking about you. You have a guide, an older guide that's constantly thinking about you. You have someone that you're in a situationship that is currently thinking about you. You have a new, someone of a love interest around that's just a little bit thinking about you. And then your higher self. So you guys have a lot of people around you that love you. So if you're ever in a place where you feel like you're alone, or that you're not really connecting with anyone around you, just know that there are people who care about your well-being, and you do have a soul family, and you will have guidance and help. But I do see that dealing with this person is going to take you some more insight in connecting with your intuition, so that you can have the clarity that you need, the freedom that you need, the peace that you're desiring. And some of you have some really big things on hold due to just the energy of putting behind this person specifically, for some of you. Okay. So because of that, I'm going to grab my deck and clarify some things before we get out of here. So we have the wheel already at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you're in. So for the people who are not in that relationship, who is constantly thinking about them, this crush, can you give me the energy on this crush? Yeah, Lover's card. It's nothing committed. So for those of you who are not in a commitment, this is someone that you haven't really kind of connected with. it would be a crush. Now your higher self thinking about you, for those of you, which is everyone, passion, potential, lion, 6 of cups. So basically your higher self is thinking about you in a sense of connecting with your childhood, connecting with family, connecting with things that you love, maybe even a pet for some of you. I feel like you're longing for companionship and to be able to share something with. And so that's why we have the dog, a dog's best friend. So that's why we have the dog, obviously a human's best friend. And then we have the King of Wands, which is, again, higher self seeing that you have so much potential, so much to look forward to, and put that excitement into those things that you love. So higher self is definitely thinking about you. Now the grandparent, for those of you, some of you, your grandparents that are still currently here are definitely thinking about you. For some of you who haven't seen your grandparents, they're definitely missing you, definitely wanting to, reconnect. I'm feeling like they're getting a little bit more antsy to connect with family. So I do think grandparents are here thinking about you in some type of manner, making sure that you're safe. And then last one for this person that's constantly thinking about them, for those of you who are in that relationship or entanglement on and off, how does this person feel? How does this person feel? Perfect. King of Swords. Yeah, they're just kind of like stepping out or stepped out. They need more time to evolve, much more time. And definitely see things from a different perspective for a new beginning. If they're in a relationship, 3 of Wands, Chariot, 10 of Swords. Yeah. Some of you guys are just waiting for something is getting ready to come in, whether it's a crush, a love, someone that is definitely coming in. There's going to be a lot of constantly thinking about you. But with the 10 of Swords, we have the ending. The 3 of Wands is waiting. So this is definitely an entanglement, deck number 4. For all of these people to be thinking about you, grandparents, higher self, a crush, someone that you fell out with, relationship or friendship endings. So you do have people have you definitely on their mind. And I do see that overall, for those of you who have that connection with this person, there is a closing coming out. It must close. Even if you want a new cycle or a new beginning, just know that it must close. But I do see things moving forward. I have Cancer energy on the board, the Hangman. And this person has a lot of growth to do in becoming who they are. They still don't see who you see in them. Okay, so there's just so much going on with that situation. Shit, man. But overall, deck number 4, I want you guys to know that you guys are loved by the Most High, by the universe, by myself, of course, included. And know that you guys are on your way to everything that you want. So if things are not in alignment with certain people that are thinking about you, maybe they're not coming forward, putting their pride aside, just know that people care. They love you. They're thinking about you. So if you guys chose deck number 4, this is your reading in who is currently or consistently thinking about you. If you guys chose deck number 4, feel free to hashtag I am love down below so we can get some words of feedback to you guys and flood these comments with some love and some unity. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your endeavors, and I see beautiful things for you. And until next time and the next pick a card reading, I will see you guys soon. Love and light.